Thanks so much, Elizabeth. Coming up in August is the first ever Newport Winefest, where you'll be able to sample hundreds of wines and spirits and feature dishes prepared by celebrity chefs. Joining me this morning to give us a sample of the event is Jonathan Alsop, founder of Boston Wine School, along with executive chef of the Copper Beach Inn and winner of the Food Network series Chopped, Tyler Anderson. Good morning, guys. Thanks so much for being with us.
Good morning, man.
John, I'm going to start with you. There's actually going to be a complimentary sampling at the event. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're talking, dozens and dozens of wineries, hundreds of different wines. It's going to be something for everybody. 3 days of tasting, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, August 20, 21, and 22. And it's just a great, these wine festivals are a great opportunity for people to, explore maybe some wines that they haven't tried before.
Because so many people, wine is something there's so much to learn about it. You're constantly learning about what's new, what's trendy, what goes with what.
Absolutely. So much stuff, always new grapes, new wineries, new parts of the world, always exciting, interesting things happening with wine. And this is a great opportunity to discover all this stuff.
That brings us here, some of the wines you brought today.
Sure.
This is a Sauvignon Blanc. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this, what it goes with?
Sure. So we've got, this is a Sauvignon Blanc from France. This is called Chateau Coucheroy. Are you down for a little taste?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
Come
great.
on.
And this is
8:33. I've been ready since 7.
And this is a nice light, zippy, kind of citrusy wine. It's a sort of wine you can open up first thing in the morning and just sip all day long. You don't have to. Doesn't require food.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Why don't let the chef tell us about the dish he brought and why this complements it so well? Because I'm sure a lot of people out there, they know whites go with fish and reds you go with meat and stuff like that. But there's more to it than that, right?
Right. I'll tell you about the dish, but then I'll let the wine expert tell you why it complements it well. That's why we hire wine experts. So we have a tomato and watermelon salad in a very non-traditional way. We made a little soil or dirt out of wild mushrooms, feta cheese, and we have flowers from jalapeno plants and from basil plants.
So when you're creating the dish, do you ever have a wine in mind, or it's got to be kind of vice versa, right?
Well, I have a guy I go to who gets a wine in mind. So I make up the dish, and then he pairs the wine for me. So yeah.
Beautiful. So we get another one here. This is a rose?
Yeah, this is a rosé.
I'll sample it, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of people are familiar with rosé in terms of the white Zinfandel world. White Zinfandel is a rosé of Zinfandel, but it's a little sweet. They leave a little sugar in it. This rosé is from Spain. The grape is called Garnacha, and it is a dry rosé. If anything, it is more like a super, super light red wine.
It is very light.
Yeah.
Little legs.
Little legs.
Right?
Okay,
like
short.
Like yeah,
I know what I'm talking about. Short, stubby legs. Those are nice too.
Finally, one of my favorites over here, the Italian reds.
Yeah, this is a wine from Tuscany. The grape is called Morellino, and it's a Morellino is actually like a sub-variety of Sangiovese. Sangiovese is the main grape of Chianti, and this grape's called Morellino. It's named after the Morello cherry. We were talking about this earlier. Morello cherry's a
what would you pair this with?
Tart.
I don't know. What would we pair this with?
Yeah.
You tell me what we pair it with.
This would go with a good steak or something like this?
Something like this would be great with, it's a Tuscan wine. I like a Tuscan steak with that. Is going to be a natural
all right, I'll sample it. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Delicious. So it's good. It's important. It really brings out the meal when you can, have a good glass of wine with
Absolutely.
it, right?
Absolutely. Hopefully what you do is you combine the things and you get a third flavor that's, neither one of them separately, but just, when you really get it together.
Thanks so much for being here, guys. We're looking forward to it. To learn more about the first ever Newport Wine Fest as well, which is going to be exciting, just head over to foxprovidence.com.